Back to the LZ Fair Network. I'm your host, Adam Smith.
Excuse me, I was under the impression Mr. Marks would be interviewing us today.
He cannot be with us here tonight. Let it be. Now tonight you will be hearing from three world powers discussing their varying economic systems. Tonight we have Mr. Joseph Stalin from the Soviet Union representing a command economy. We have Enrique Nieto from Mexico representing a market economy. And Queen Elizabeth from England representing a mixed economy in the middle. Now let's get started. How do you and your country answer the three basic economic questions: what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce?
Simple. I know that is best for my Russian people. I make all the decisions. Sometimes I even make decisions for my inferior neighbors, like Ukraine.
Yes, Stalin, let us not forget your 5-year grand plans that starved your people. Nieto?
Yes. In Mexico, we are proud to make such choices. The decisions are made by the people, not us.
Might I add that in England we believe that sound government regulation is good. In our mixed economy, the government makes important decisions in the economy while allowing the market to take its natural course. Ever since King John signed the Magna Carta, I would say our government has been a tad restrictive, if you will.
All right. Now, in your economies, do you allow for private ownership?
Of course, we have a fair amount. Now the government still owns its share, like the tram and other public transportation.
Yes. We always support private ownership.
No.
Moving on now, what is the motive of your country's economy's profit and consumers' best interest at hand?
Well, we aim to have an economy that puts consumer needs above all else, believing the ebb and flow of the economy is support enough for the economy itself, without government intervention.
In England, we too are incentivized by the needs of our consumer, but we believe moderate government regulation is needed to achieve this.
The consumer does not know what he needs. I know what Russia needs. This is why I call the shots around here.
Well, what a diverse group we have here tonight. Now for the last question, how does your economy handle competition?
We thrive on competition. That is what propels the economy forward, ever. Surely you understand, Adam.
Yes, of course I do.
Nor am I opposed to competition. We hosted the 2012 Olympics, after all. But we moderate competition, still leaving the government a place to intervene.
The only competition the Russian people will see is fighting the despicable Western civilization. I still cannot understand why Marx is not conducting this interview.
Well, folks, that's all we have for tonight. From the Laissez-Faire Network, we'll see you next week with China to discuss free trade. Good night.
In a totally non-biased way, reflecting back on the interview, who do you think had the strongest point for their economy?
Oh, definitely not Stalin.
Concluding words for us after that interview, how do you think it went?
I know best.